right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to day 760 on my journey to 2000, where I play a game of chess every day, put it on YouTube for folks to watch, and I track my progress on chess.com. I'm currently rated 1434 after a win yesterday, of which I felt in control the entire time. I maintained a lead the entire game, and walked away with the W. So let's see if I can keep that streak alive. Let's see who I'm playing today. Yes, Colobona. 52. Colobona 52 is rated 1477 out of España. And let's see if they take here, allowing this and forcing this, and then this, and then this. I can predict the future. Or I like this one too, because they know. I could take here, they take back, and then I can do this. Or I can... Yeah, let's do that. No, because okay. There's something about when this pawn goes up, it's not as bad to get my bishop here and close it in. But I think I might do this. So that after takes, I can still get my bishop out. And then after taking, then I'd have a bishop and a queen, and then eventually a rook on this f-file. Yep, I'm gonna pin this. Still pinned, that's good. Let's close off the pawn chain. I'm not worried about the counterattack because this is check. Now I am going to take I'll still have this pawn chain. And then after this, I can castle queenside. This still has check, so I'm not worried about the counter. Castle, rook on f1, and then after trying to get this knight to move. I've got an attack on this pawn here. This that I'm taking, and then castling. Oh, fascinating. So there's no more pins, and now this does become a real threat. So I'm going to take. I'm probably going to recapture with the queen. Castle. Let's see, castle. And there's some tricky moves here where no, my king's not going to be there now. Let's do this. Sometimes if your king is behind some of these pawns, then they take in the middle and you can't recapture, but I'm feeling pretty solid so far. This check means I win a pawn. Either this one, or if they defend there, defending this pawn, then I win this one. But I gotta be careful of this because it's defended by the bishop, and I can't just take. Oh wow, great move. They saw all that. They saw the whole thing. This, 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 then I get this. So that could be good. There's also this. This would be pinned, so I could take here, they could defend here. Let's see. Then I got a fork. Oh, here and then here. Because if takes, oh wait, no. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling this one. Threaten this this pawn too. There's something. There might be something here if I can get up here without them taking. Then there's a fork. Jeez, they are seeing everything. Here, take. check, so I have to take back. And they take here, and then I take here, and I don't have any other compensation. Although taking here would be good. Ooh. And I take here, and then this is getting nuts. And I think I'm gonna push this pawn. Attack is what I can be focusing on now. That they weren't thinking about my fork move; they were just defending this pawn. Which, okay, wow, now this is unpinned. But here means I can take. I hope that means I can take. And then the queen has to keep defending there after this knight moves. Knight probably moving here or here. If here, there's a fork, so I gotta be careful. But I'm attacking it here. So here, take, attacking, here, kind of move my rook. I could come up here. Yeah. Let's see. Then do I take here? I think so. Five minutes left of this game. It's funny how in the previous game I was at move 16 and there were 0 pieces taken off the board. We've had a fair amount of exchanges so far. And I'm up 2 pawns, which is fun. If I can keep it together. Don't lose focus, Patrick. Don't lose focus. Here or here? I think those are... That adds an immediate threat to this. And then after this moves, then I have a threat of this. This. But here means takes, takes. Which is still okay. And this also attacks the bishop. I'm thinking here. Let's make the move. Let's make the move. Bishop either here, at which point I do take, threatening the rook. Rook. Okay. Okay. I think. I mean, if they try attacking hanging pieces. Hanging. But not easily accessible. If attacked, then I've got queen and I've got defenders. If attacked, it's pretty simple, this, but then they've got this. Actually, that's probably a concern here. Well, here, I've got takes. And if takes, then I've got check, and that's going to be mate. I think I might take. If takes, then takes. Because if takes, they move here. And then there's, oh, if I take and they go here, there's no way for me to save my knight. Then they move back here, and then they take. Yeah, I might take this. Yeah, I'm not worried about. I don't think I'm worried about these being sacrificed, because this is defended by the rook, and the material behind the pawns, it's all. So here I can take here, but if they double up, there might be a sack here, because they recapture and I can't take back. Yeah, that's actually, so maybe. Depending on if they anchor on this file or this file, I might have to think about how to handle it. if I go queen f7 and they come down for a check, I can always block with this rook while still maintaining this attack here. And if they go for this pawn, then I take. And they have to block here. Okay, I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. I'm hedging against this. Yeah, then I go here. Now they take this pawn. Yeah. Let's trade off these queens. Or try to. I got 20 seconds left. What happened? What happened to my lead? Push this pawn? Is it time to push pawns? Emma is being pretty annoying right now. Okay, alright. What's going on? Let's defend this. Oh, my pawn. This time advantage stuff is making me just not do what I want to do. I'm losing my advantage. before the draw if they want to give it to me. Oh wait, no, they just take this. Dang it. Now it's even. Now we've got an even game. Okay, I think I'm in a good spot. I'm in a good spot. Yeah, I'm in a good spot. Oh boy, that was nerve-wracking. Wait, am I in a good spot? Queen takes or push. Yeah, I think I kind of want to clear out this diagonal. Oh boy. I was down to like seconds on the clock. Thank you for the game. Before they abandon, I just want to say thank you. Yep, abandoned. Let's check out the review. On day 760, played with 77% accuracy. Oh boy. I had 1 blunder, 3 misses, and 6 mistakes. My opponent, 0 blunders, 4 misses, and 5 mistakes. They played with 73% accuracy. And it looks like while I didn't, there were some spots where they had the lead. Back to back misses. So it'll be interesting to watch this. Yeah, good moves through this opening. I came out with the lead here, but taking in the middle here was a mistake. Castle and kingside before this, and then what's the theory there? If you castle kingside and let's just do a move. This move. I guess just opening up the... No, you wouldn't do that. Oh, yeah, you could do this, you could do this. And then maybe this, pinning, and then taking, and then you win it. Yeah, that's probably it. Takes, good move, good move, good move, best move, good move, good move, good move. Mistake. Do I take advantage of it? No. I pin it. there's another way. What's the option here? Ah, the queen attacking more than one pawn at a time. They bring the rook over. Good move. A missed opportunity. What's the missed opportunity here? Can't dislodge the queen. No, because then they double up. Okay, let's get a hint. Is it? Okay, but then they take. Okay. Then I've got an attacker here. Do I have a visitor? I have a visitor. Hello. Hello, Emma. Hello. I won today. How do you feel about that? Thanks for your support, Emma. Okay, the knight comes in, which is a great move. I take, which is a mistake. A better move. You want to get down? Let's see, I could have... Bye, Emma. I could threaten this knight here, but they could just defend. Let's see, what's the best move? Okay, it is that. So why can't they just defend? Okay, because then you do this, but then takes. And then I guess you can double up on this pawn. Or threaten the fork. And now it takes. Or takes, then the queen. I take. The game is even here until they make this move, and then I make the best move of knight to d5, threatening this. They exchange here, which is the best move, and then I take, which is a good move. Oh, I wasn't even thinking taking with the rook. But I saw that I could get this to be a passed pawn and get my rook down from there, and so I decided to go this way. And then after a series of good moves, black sneaks Black was very sneaky here. It was a hard time putting them away. But I got this this pawn chain here, which I thought was good, and I actually shouldn't have moved this this pawn. And instead, maybe attack to this pawn or double up. No. Oh, move my king over. Oh yeah, because the pawn. Oh, duh. Yeah, that's a blunder because they take the pawn. And in the game, I didn't realize that either. This was the time when I was in time trouble. So after takes, I'm up here. They check. I missed the opportunity to just go back to the B1 square where I wasn't checked. Instead, I let them check me a few more times. And this mistake, they didn't play the best move. They could have just sacrificed the rook. And then after takes, then they got this. And then I'd have to probably move to the, I want to say to the D file, because if I go here, they just skewer. But then I can counter with this move. Oh wait. Then I can take here because this. And I've got 2 rooks to 1 queen. But we toyed with the idea of a draw here. My opponent didn't want to do it. Rightfully so, because after this mistake, they were able to gain even more material. And then I just, I'm trying to take pieces off the board at this point because with my king in the center, I've got an advantage. So here, I'm like, take it, good. And then I quickly just get up and defend the pawn, and I'm able to promote. And then here, I'm like, oh wait. If I would have promoted here, okay, it is mate in 19. Because after this, how would I get down there? I could do this, this, and then this. So it's very similar, but instead I decided to push those pawns first. I'm very proud of myself for seeing these pawns as the what needed to move, because an older version of me, or a younger version of me, depending on how you look at it, after promoting, let's say this scenario panned out and they advance, I would have been like, okay, if I check, I can probably get to that pawn. Well, they take, and then I come over here and they take, and I take. Well, I guess I'm still winning. Okay, so either way I had a good handle on it. But I like this little tactic. And there you have it, folks. Day 760 in the books. I'm rated 1443 now. Until next time.